Dave Ramsey is a guy through his life experiences teaches people to become debt-free and does this with his 7 baby steps. One of Dave's favorite quotes is, "Live like no one else so later you can live like no one else." These 7 steps will help you get to that point. It is time for your total money makeover, so let's get started. The first step is for you to save $1,000 as fast as you can. Money Magazine says 78% of us will have a major negative financial event in a given 10-year period. Why not save an emergency fund so you can lessen that financial hardship? This money should be placed somewhere it is easy to get to without withdrawal penalties, such as a savings account at your local bank. Let's discuss for a moment what the emergency fund is for exactly. It is for emergencies. An example of emergencies would be unfortunate events such as a broken down vehicle, busted water pipes, or a major medical emergency. The emergency fund is for what its name implies. This money will not be used for new shoes that you have to have. It cannot be used for Starbucks or that place Dave Ramsey calls $5. It also should not be used for the newest cell phone that just came out. Once you have your $1,000 emergency fund, it is time to move to the next baby step. Now it is time to knock off debt. Baby step number 2 is where you will be paying off your debt using the debt snowball. On a worksheet like this one, you will list your debts in order from the smallest balance to the largest balance. Don't be concerned with the highest interest rates, unless 2 debts have a similar payoff balance. In that case, list the higher interest rate first. The idea of the snowball is simple. Pay minimum payments on all of your debts except the smallest one. Every extra dollar you can get your hands on should be thrown at the smallest debt until it is gone. Then you attack the second one. Every time you pay off a debt, you add its old minimum payment to your next debt payments. So as the snowball rolls over, it picks up more snow. For the record, the average couple who tries to knock off their debt takes around 18 to 24 months. Once your debt is completely knocked out, it is time to put 3 to 6 months of expenses for an emergency fund into a money market account. You want this money to be easy to get to without penalties when you need to withdraw it. It should be noted here that this account is for emergencies and it is for 3 to 6 months of expenses, not 3 to 6 months of income. Just think about this. If you have 3 to 6 months of expenses in your emergency fund, when an emergency does come up, it will not seem like an emergency because you are ready for it. As a reminder, this account is for expenses you might incur if you lose a job for some other unfortunate event. This fund is to be used for bills, food, mortgage, transportation like gas for your car, and clothing. You will start baby step 4 once you are finished with baby step 3. During this step, you will invest 15% of your income into Roth IRAs and pre-tax retirement plans, like a 401k. Let's take a closer look at what these are. The Roth IRA, also known as the Roth Individual Retirement Arrangement, is an after-tax IRA that grows tax-free. You can get these at your local bank and they can be started with as little as $25 and can be automatically deducted from your checking account so you don't even know it came out of your pocket. According to Dave Ramsey, you should also invest some of your money into a 401k or a 403b. The money that you put into these should be split up into different categories of risk. He says that 1/4 of the money should go to growth funds, which are mid-sized companies, another 1/4 to growth and income funds, which are large companies, also known as the blue chips, while a 1/4 will go to aggressive growth or small business, and the last 1/4 should go to international business. The final 3 steps, college funding for your children, pay off your mortgage early, and build wealth and give, are put together because all 3 of these will be accomplished at the same time, although I will explain these individually. The best way to start baby step 5 is with an educational savings account or an educational IRA. With these savings accounts, you can put in up to $2,000 per year, and this account will grow tax-free. The other type of plan to save for your child's college is a 529 plan. The only type of 529 Dave recommends is one that puts you in control of the mutual fund at all times. You should never buy a 529 plan that freezes your options or automatically changes your investments based on the child's age. By now, you are debt-free except for your home. You have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved for emergencies. You are putting 15% of your income into retirement savings, and you are investing in your child's college. Now it is time to pay off your mortgage. Every dollar you can find in your budget above living expenses, retirement, and college should be used to make extra payments on your home. How would it feel to have no payments left on your home? The final baby step is to build wealth and give money away. Dave Ramsey has been teaching, studying, and even preaching on this subject for years. He says money has only 3 good uses. Money is good for fun, money is good to invest, and money is good to give. Dave recommends 10% of your income should be given in some way. The greatest satisfaction in life will be when you can give money for good intentions. To conclude, Dave Ramsey's model of getting out of debt is live like no one else so later you can live like no one else. Just think about it. If you have no more debt in your life, you have 3 to 6 months in your emergency fund, your house is paid off, you are saving for your child's college, as well as you have the ability to give like no one else. You will be like only 7% of Americans, debt-free so you can too live like no one else. If you want to learn more about Dave Ramsey and his best-selling books, you can visit his site at www.daveramsey.com, where you can learn much more. He also has classes you can take online or in your local town called Financial Peace University. This class comes highly recommended by many individuals.